On this spring day in May, Canadians are still locked up, watching our American neighbours sit on patios with friends, play in parks with their kids, and cheer on sports teams in packed stadiums. Here in Canada, basketball hoops and swings are covered in plastic to keep the kids away. Restaurants and patios still closed, and families can't see each other. Why? Because this government has failed to get vaccines. Isn't it true that we are far, far behind most other countries, and Canadians are paying a heavy price for Liberal failures?
Our government is working closely with provinces and territories to get Canada vaccinated as quickly as possible. To date, we have sent over 20.2 million vaccines to provinces and territories, with millions more arriving in the weeks to come. And let me remind the member opposite that the budget bill includes $1 billion to support provinces and territories in their vaccination efforts.
The federal government approved an unprecedented 4-month delay between doses of vaccine due to supply, meaning few Canadians are fully vaccinated against COVID. The federal government has not issued any clear advice for half-vaccinated Canadians about their level of protection, their risk of transmitting COVID, and what restrictions do or do not apply to them. Given the Prime Minister's announcement of a half-vaccinated summer, what official public health advice does the federal government have for half-vaccinated Canadians regarding what they can or cannot do?
Well, Mr. Speaker, I'm not really sure where to start with that mixed bag of half-truths and falsehoods, but I'll start with this, Mr. Speaker. Here's what we do know. Vaccines save lives and they stop the spread of COVID. They are a critical tool in getting our lives back to normal. I want to thank all of the immunizers across the country who are working so hard to get vaccines in Canadians' arms. And in fact, Mr. Speaker, we're doing a phenomenal job. We see that we are one of the fastest immunizers in the G7. We see Canadians stepping up in unprecedented ways to take vaccination when it's offered to them. And I would encourage Canadians to continue to get vaccinated. It will save their own life. It will help stop the spread in their community. And we will have a much better summer and fall.